We're asked to find inverse cotangent of -1, but we can rewrite this. This is our result. We want to know what this equals. So we can take cotangent of both sides. That way we're not dealing with inverse cotangent. And now the problem is what angle makes the cotangent ratio equal -1. Okay, so starting from the top right corner, remember all students take calculus as a quick way of knowing where things are positive and where they're negative. All are positive here. Just sine is positive here. Just tangent's positive here, so that means cotangent is the reciprocal. Cotangent's positive down here. And cosine's positive here. So we can't draw in this quadrant because it's supposed to equal -1. Cotangent ratio could be -1 here. So we're going to draw the first triangle we come to. And now we need to figure out what the side lengths are and then the corresponding angles, because the goal is what angle makes the adjacent divided by the opposite equal -1. Okay, and if you're not sure why I said adjacent over opposite, it's because cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent, right? If tangent is opposite over adjacent, then the reciprocal means you flip it. Cotangent is adjacent over opposite. Okay, so in order for that to happen, there's two triangles we typically have students memorize. Make a hypotenuse of 1. There's a 30-60 triangle. So 1/2 is opposite of 30. Square root of 3 over 2 is opposite of 60. And then we have a 45-45 triangle. And both sides have the same length. So this is the one we want because we're not dealing with the hypotenuse at all. We want to be able to take the adjacent divided by the opposite and get 1, and specifically -1. But the negative sign you take care of. You just have to focus on the side these ratios. We know it's cotangent is going to be negative over here. So this one's out because we need adjacent divided by the opposite to be 1. So that means this has to be a 45-degree angle, right? That way this is square root of 2 over 2. That's 45, so this is square root of 2 over 2. And this should be negative because we're on the negative side of the x-axis. But cotangent is the adjacent divided by the opposite. So that's giving us what we wanted, a -1 for a ratio. And so the final answer, it's not 45 degrees. Rotating from initial side to terminal side, it's 135 degrees, which is the same thing as 3 pi over 4. Let me double check. I'm second guessing myself. Yep. Okay, there we go, 3 pi over 4.